Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new video. Look how dark it is. It's very early, but I cannot sleep anymore. You know why not? Because King of the Desert is coming. Yes, King of the Desert 6 is around the corner. And I'm starting to make some videos to explain you about the tournament, more things, details. And we're starting for the map. The official map is already in the workshop, you know, and it's gonna be, well, a very interesting one. You know, the official map of King of the Desert 6 is already available, as I said, in the workshop, and you can search by typing King of the Desert 6, you know. While the map might still undergo minor change before the tournaments commence, these are the most significant changes to the map compared to the official version, you know. There's a much less variance in the fourth generation, but still generally spawn further from the players. Starting resources, such as primary gold, forage bases and boars, now have a significant chance of spawning further away than usual. Huntable animals, like deers, now have a chance of generating in various group formation or alone. For example, when 4 deers are present, they have an equal chance of spawning in a group of 4. 2 groups of 2 or 4 singular around the player. You know, the map has additional neutral gold, and it's also a possibility to win the 5 to 7 relics in the map. Our aim, guys, is to create a balanced map that offers excitement, gameplay, that rewards exploration and aggression. This is the theoric, right? You want to see the map, I'm gonna show you. We want to make this because I got a lot of feedback, you know, and still we will be getting feedback. It seems that for the pro scene, the actual map is not the best, you know. We're aiming to have this on the ladder, but, you know, it's not on us, you know. It's Microsoft, you know, and hope that they want to do it, you know, because it would be great for the tournament, and obviously would be nice for the players to practice, you know. But you want to see, guys, probably the map, right? Let's go and check the map, guys. We're gonna be testing different generations. For example, this is one generation I have just created. You can see the berries, the gold. This doesn't look especially far, but we see here 3 deers together. Well, or right now 3 mouflon, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relics. You can see that there's not those crazy hills that are right now insane in the actual ladder. And then the woodlines, well, there's some hills at home, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4 woodlines. Let's see more generations. Okay, another generation magically happened here because I'm recording. Well, there's also the chance to be chicken. Well, in this case, it's a hard, you know. But look at the goal at the back. Those are clearly a bit more far. You can see in the previous map with the distance with this, you know, I don't even remember how to call this, you know, but because I hate it. But you can see the distance from the TC and from the signal, you know, the range of the town center, the TC range, that is farther, you know. And what about the deers here now? Well, it's the chickens that we said, and we still have now 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 relics, you know, completely different generations. More generations, let's see more generations. And another one, guys, and another generation here. Okay, how it is. Now it's closer. There is another chicken. You can see. So let's see if we can see. I want to see generations with deers, right? Okay. And how they are going to be spawned differently. But there is another 5 relics, you know. There's different chances to appear some. How is the map? How is the wood? Well, the wood here is farther, as you can see as well. 3 woodlines for red, 3 woodlines for blue. It's trying to be always more or less balanced. About the positions, this is not going to be mirror maps. One can have the forward goal, the other at the back, vice versa, left, right, you know. But overall, I think it's very nice. Also, all the ponds without any fish. Viper, stop trolling with the fish, boom. And showing you more and more generation. This is again 3 mouflon, and you can see the berries with the distance, a hill. I mean, 1, 2 woodlands. They are secured 2 woodlands close to the TC. If you have 2 woodlands, you have 2 woodlands closer to the TC as well. And very open map, sometimes more open than others. It can change, but it's fairly open here, right? Yes, and relics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relics. As you can see. aggression. And I love to see the carpets, you know, 6 carpets, because he's king of the desert. 6 amigos. We keep going with more generations. Another, guys, another generation. And now we see 4 deers. You know, I hope that he can get a generation, you know, with the other spawn, but you can see. Farther goal again, the berries, the wood is far. It's open map. Yeah, it is open map, can be closer. You know, you can see that there is not, I'm not lying to you. What I do is, Arista, I wasn't showing you because I want to make the video as smooth as possible, and then I generate one more. You know, kill TD6 Arabia with all the standard, chicken again, and more generations. What's happening, man? I will have to talk with Crasini. I want more deers. Generations, less chicken. I don't know if this can happen. Let me go quick to generate another. Vamos. Give me one with separate. Okay, finally. 2 deers? And where's the other deers? And do I find it? I don't see them. This is the extra pack of deers. So maybe this one is only with 2? Or I'm blind. Let me just check here. Okay. It's only with 2 then. I mean, all these generations is nice because we can analyze if this is... Because I think it should be 2 and 2. I don't remember that there was a generation with 2. But still, we will have different generations, you know. It can be all together. We have seen already 3, 4, and 2. I'm only missing the one that is in different locations, all those deers. Let's go and try. Okay, we have a new generation, 2 deers and 2 deers, pack of 2 deers. You know, probably the other was, I don't know if it was a wrong one, but still, the good thing with the map, with this map, the players are well aware that you need to explore. You need to find. If you see 2 deers, you might be like, oh, where's the others? I don't know. Then I have to go explore, go to lame, try to do something else. But you can see here the 2 group of deers for both players. You know, a bit farther as well. It's very, very cool. Now I'm improving, guys, because I am in the editor, so it's much easier to make the generations. Chicken. I wanted to with the in-game, guys, because you could see better, because the editor don't have to zoom out, but you can see the woodlines here. More generations. Let's see if we can find one with spawn it, the deers, the way I said. This is more chickens. I don't want chickens. Vamos. Less chickens. Huh. Okay. Where's the... Okay, 4 deers here, but behind the trees. Ooh, that's dangerous. Those are rare generations, you know? Very rare, but they are far still for both players. Okay. More generations, still more chickens. And 4 deers now closer. The goal is far. Well, not super far. If you guys are from the hardcore viewers and you remember the bubbly times, you will notice the difference, these maps, in comparison with those AOC times. Okay, finally, Mouflon, individually. You see? All over, 4, you know? And they appear, you have to explore. So, what we're trying with this map, guys, we said already, you know, that people is not chill, is not safe in the comfort zone. You have to be active. You really have to be active, because otherwise we'll be the same pushing and pushing all the time, you know? And that's not what we want. Too many generations here with chickens. I don't know. The percentage, it shouldn't be too high for the chickens, but, you know, this is the editor, and anything can happen, right? But we will check the map. Also, I want, guys, that you check the map. I'm gonna leave you guys in the video, in the description, the mod, you know, the map. You can download it and check yourself. It's very important for us that you give us the feedback. Obviously, the pros feedback is not more value than you, but you know, they are going to play. In theory, they have more knowledge, but I'm sure that there's many people that love Arabia and love King of the Desert. And I want, guys, that you participate with me and tell me what you think about the map. You know, I think the map is nice, but obviously, it's always possibilities to improve. Thank you for watching, guys. Thumb up this video if you like it, subscribe, leave a commentary, and most important, give me your feedback. King of the Desert, it's coming. Stay tuned.